Today I choose to follow you.
Good morning. It's Thursday, the 7th of September, and I got a decent cup of coffee here this morning. If you have your Bibles, turn to Job 31 verse 1, Job 31 vers 1. By way of introduction, a lot of young guys, a lot of very young people are, through their skills on the internet and through their skills with IT and through just the skills that they've got, they've been thrust into positions of leadership, positions of authority. It's possible for somebody to own a company at a very, very, very young age. And the danger in that is young people, even in churches, people who show incredible potential, rise up in churches, rise up in their business, and they get promoted and promoted and promoted, and they get put over teams, and they get put over people that report to them. And as they get higher up in the organization or higher up in their positions of authority and leadership, they become less and less accountable. And then we hear of people making bad decisions, youngsters who mess up, who just don't have character and don't have integrity, don't have the things that a good leader should have. And then I wonder if it isn't us who are actually perpetuating that problem. We are actually we're setting them up for a fall. Because it takes someone a while to live life and work out their rights and their wrongs. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go there. I'm never going to do that. And these become an ethos, or these become my personal walk of integrity. Listen to Job 31 verse 1. I have made a covenant with my eyes. How then could I look at a virgin? A young guy is not going to be in a position to make that kind of decision. It's only someone who's walked the walk, who's lived the life, who's bumped themselves into the glass, who realizes, hang on, don't go there. They've seen other people, they've seen other marriages fall, they've seen other things happen, and a person who's lived a life will come up with strong convictions that guide their living. It's no wonder in verse 5 he says, if I have walked with deception and my foot has hurried after deceit, let God weigh me with accurate scales and let God know my integrity. You see, you can only become a person of integrity after you've lived and you've made decisions. And so when these gray areas, these compromised situations come, the people who are young and have the authority to make the decisions oftentimes haven't lived enough of life to realize not to go there. And compromise sucks you in, and you think, well, I'm not doing wrong, I'm just compromising a little bit in order to keep the team going or keep the church growing or whatever it is. And it's an incredible fall. It's baie, ons moet versigtig wees in wie ons in posisies van leierskap plaas. En ons moet 'n paar keer dink, dit gaan nie net oor die vaardighede van daai persoon nie, maar dit gaan ook oor sy karakter. Dit gaan oor waar sy in sy lewenswandel. Het hy al 'n bietjie lewenswysheid opgetel oor die jare? Is hy 'n man van integriteit, 'n vrou van integriteit? Is hy het hy waardes wat hy vir homself al in vasgeslaan het in sy lewe, wat sy noordster is, wat sy bepalingsfaktor in sy besluitnemingsproses gaan wees. Sometimes when we promote someone above their maturity level, we put them in a very, very dangerous position. And think about yourself. I think about this and say, am I qualified to make this decision, or should I get advice? If I become isolated and alone in my decision-making process, then I'm sitting in exactly that same position. So I always wonder, am I life qualified? Never mind skills qualified. Am I life qualified to make this decision on my own, or should I get in some counsel just to be safe? There's something to think about as you drink the rest of your coffee. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.